Welcome back, trainers. I hope everybody is having a fantastic day. So we're going to be getting into some pretty extra spicy battles here. I'm talking wasabi with habanero peppers spicy. So we're going to be using Scolipede, folks. Let's go, the bug and poison type. So this was pretty fun. I'm also going to be using Suicune and Mawile alongside it. So yeah, I'm the Spice King, guys, and I'm not even talking about Dune. I mean, we got two Pokemon that are in the 200s as far as meta relevant on Pvpoke. So yeah, this is pretty amazing. And then the Mawile is going to be sitting above 100 or 200 plus, and then the Suicune is like 120 or something like that. So yeah, pretty awesome team here. Now, is this something that you like, oh, I'm going to do this. Poke did it, looked pretty good. I'm going to do it too. Well, it's not the most expensive thing around, so it's not like you're going to be like, oh, no, I'm out of all this Stardust. But, it has its wins and it has its losses up against the meta. So it's going to be able to go great up against those grass types, as you can see, losing to Deoxys defense form and Hypno. Notably, two Pokemon that it could be potentially super effective to. And it's very circumstantial, right? You can still win those matchups, and you're going to see that here, as well as losing to Altaria, of course, because of the flying type. Hitting it with Sludge Bomb is going to hurt. You're going to see I'm going to go toe-to-toe with an Altaria, and I challenge it, and we prevail, right? So it is going to be calling for Poison Jab, X-Scissor, and Sludge Bomb, and that is what we're going to be running, right? It's going to have a massive resistance to grass and fighting because of the poison and bug typing, so you can take advantage of that. It's also going to be resisting Fairy and Bug, as well as Poison. It's going to be weak to Fire, Flying, Psychic, and Rock, so those things are prevalent. As far as the Fire and the Rock are concerned, you're going to be seeing those quite often with the Galarian Stunfisk and Confusion Hypnos. So yeah, it's a pretty fun Pokemon to use. Always been wanting to do this, and I figured, all right, we're in rank 7. It's basically just win battles to get to the next stage. So what do we have to lose? If we lose with it, whatever, we'll just pull our way through to the finish line to rank 8 with it, right? And that's what we're going to be doing in this video, getting to rank 8 with the Scolipede. All right, so as far as this team comp here, it's not the best around, but like I said, I'm just having a little bit of fun and experimenting with the Suicune attack debuff, and then going in there with the Scolipede and or the Mawile and kind of doing crazy little combinations. So yeah, anyways, we're going to be shielding this up. Let's go ahead and get right into this commentary here. That Rock Slide, would have hurt because we're going to be weak to the Rock. We did lower the attack. So in comes the Galarian Stunfisk, which is an absolute nightmare to go up against with the Scolipede because it's going to resist everything. So you're better off going X-Scissor because it's not going to be double resisted because of the Steel and Ground type. It is just going to be single resisted. So they're going to be swapping into Altaria. We still have a winning condition here. I'm going to have some matchups on the side so you can have an understanding of certain situations with this Pokemon here while I do the commentary. So we're looking okay, I think. If we vamp up this Fire Fang, we should be able to bring the Galarian Stunfisk low. And, oh, nope, never mind. Did you see this? All right, so I was trying to swap right there, and I've been running into this quite frequently, and not just that, and I see your comments, guys. I read the comments. What's going on with the Go Battle League lag after the last update? I am experiencing it, but I don't know why. I mean, it's Pokemon Go. What do you expect? There's always going to be something happening. It's never going to be perfect. So I don't know. Yes, I am experiencing that lag as well. Very, very, very frustrating. The swap button is not working. Niantic, wake up, guys. All right. Anyways, so we're going up against the Azumarill here. We are going to be going with Hydro Pump. Now, Ice Beam is going to be pretty nice as well for the coverage for this specific team, but I just decided to go with the Hydro Pump. So what we're going to do in the plan here, technically we can win this if they do not have Play Rough. They're going for Ice Beam. Makes me believe that they have Hydro Pump and Ice Beam, right? They don't want to build up to that Hydro Pump. If they do have Play Rough, this is not a good situation for me. Basically, just keep debuffing them, going with Scolipede and farm as much as I can, and it'll either make them want to swap because they don't want me to farm, or I'm just going to be able to farm it down and just gain a bunch of energy and then just go to town on whatever they do bring in, right? Vice versa for the Mawile situation. If it's something the Mawile's good up against, then we go in with the Mawile and farm as well. Suicune is just like the debuff frontliner to just take the hits and lay the way. Unless we did run into like a grass type, yeah, we're going to be screwed there. But that is why we have two Pokemon that are going to be resisting grass in the back, right? So we're just going to, are we going for another Bubble Beam? Yes, we are. All right, so we're getting them down there. They used a shield, we use none. So going in with the Scolipede, they're swapping exactly what we said into a Skarmory, and we're going to go right into our Mawile, played right into our cards. Let's get it, folks. Beautiful. So we're still holding on to 2 shields. I think after we get this Skarmory out of the way, the Scolipede is going to be good to go. Unless they had a double flyer, we're not going to be looking great. Alright, Galarian Stunfisk in the back could also be an issue for us as well. We're going to go ahead and go for a Power Punch just to get this Azumarill out. And I know it has energy. Let's get it out before it does get it off. They used their last shield. I was like, okay, there's something back there that really doesn't want to see the Mawile. We're going to hold on to it because give Mawile an inch, it will take a mile. It's a Deoxys, so I swap immediately because we do not want them to have an energy advantage. We saw we were going to be losing this matchup here, but with the shields down and 1 shield on our end, doing super effective damage with X-Scissor, I'm pretty sure and confident we're going to be able to pull this one off here. So Rock Slide, if it does get through, is going to be doing a ton of damage. Let's hope we can get this thing out first. And there it goes. Beautiful. Scolipede pulling the win at the end. Let's get it. All right. Now, I'm going to tell you, despite what I said at the beginning, this Pokemon is fun. It is fun to use things that people don't expect or are very low on the list as far as the meta is concerned, especially above 200 for crying out loud. So this is a very, like we said, spiced up team. Everything is not really meta relevant. We know that Mawile is going to be very useful, and it is not ranked that well, but it is going to be good up against a lot of the key meta matchups. So up against the Machamp, running into a lot of these Machamps here. We've lowered their attack, so what we're going to do is go in with the Scolipede and farm. Shadow Machamp's a little squishy here. They swap immediately into an Altaria, and we go right into our Mawile here. So do you see my game plan here with the Scolipede and what I was trying to achieve? Basically, lower the attack on the opponent to kind of make them swap once I do go down initially with the Suicune, and then I could farm in there. And a lot of people don't want you to farm on them because, you know, that could be a winning matchup for you at the end. So they swap immediately because their attack has been lowered, and when they swap, we swap, counter them, and we take it from there. So they still have 2 shields. Going in with Machamp, we're able to get it out of here. Let's get it, because we did vamp up that Fire Fang, and we have a Galarian Stunfisk in the back. Now, we need to do as much damage before we swap out. We are vamped up. We need to continue this momentum and this power through this Galarian Stunfisk here. We have 2 shields. This is going to be very, very close, though. So what we're going to have to do is obviously shield both of these up. We can take a Rock Slide, 1 at this point. So ground type moves are going to be neutral because of our bug and poison type, poison being weak to ground, and then the bug kind of neutralizing it. So we're just taking normal damage from the quick move. Another Rock Slide. X-Scissors are not doing very much damage, but at this point we're going to be able to get to another one and pull off the win with the Scolipede at the end, folks. Still taking those wins. Let's go. Holding it down at the end. All right, into the next battle here. We're going to be leading with Suicune the entire time. We're met with a Ferrothorn. Horrible. So we came prepared, though. We're going to be swapping into our Scolipede immediately. They're going to be going into an Altaria. And here we go. Exactly what I was talking about in the beginning of the video. I'm going to go toe-to-toe with this Altaria here. Let's see what Scolipede is made of. So they shield up our first Sludge Bomb. That's not the best. So I'm like thinking to myself, okay, you know what? I'll challenge you, Altaria. Let's go. I am a bug type, but what? Let's get it. So we had some lag there. Beautiful. Loving all this lag and this disadvantage to each player for a specific situation. It's great. So we're able to get to another Sludge Bomb. Do you want to double shield your Altaria? I dare you. I double dare you. They do not want to. So they win the matchup. The Scolipede wins the freaking matchup. Let's go. They used both shields, so I guess, yeah, they had no other option. So never mind. Anyways, going up against the Ferrothorn there, they swap immediately. We swap into Suicune, and they have a Baston on the back. We have Hydro Pump, GG, and a shield left, so that's good stuff. Forgive me for not getting the shield usage right here. I'm just, sometimes I just don't notice they used all the shields. Anyways, going for that Hydro Pump. And I hit this Bubble Beam. Again, we've seen this in a past video when I was using Suicune, where I go for the Bubble Beam here. It's, you know, could have maybe built up the Hydro Pump, but I'm fine. Just lower the attack and just get it out of here. We'll be able to go in with Mawile. So we have that Ferrothorn we still need to worry about, but we have 1 shield left, so this is going to be easy for us. They're extremely weak to fire. No problemo when we take them out. GG's. Alrighty, moving it on to the next battle here. Let's see what we're going to be met with in the beginning, and it is going to be an Azumarill. All right. Not, you know, I don't like this situation, but it's not the worst. We prepared for it. So like we discussed, you know, lower their attack dramatically, and then once they do take us out, we're not using a single shield, and then go in there and try to farm with Scolipede. And if they swap, we swap too. All right, and then just pray that they don't have something to counter Scolipede or Mawile. What can be an issue is I suppose a Swampert and Whiscash. We can still hit the Swampert or Whiscash with neutral damage with the X-Scissor. The Sludge Bomb is going to be resisted because of the ground typing. They're swapping into Vigoroth here, and I was about to throw my phone if I wasn't able to get this off. I really was. Probably not. Well, actually, probably would have threw it into the couch, right? Nice and safe. So we're swapping into Scolipede here. The body slams are going to be neutral. The counters are going to be massively resisted because Bug resists fighting as well as poison. So if you need something that resists fighting, Scolipede's your Pokemon. I guess you can just go Azumarill, of course, if you just want to stick to meta. All right, so let's go ahead and go with the X-Scissor here. And it's an Obstagoon. Oh, okay. That sounds good to me. Counters resisted. If they get that Night Slash through, it's going to hurt. I think we shield this up. We want to get another one off here. There's a Night Slash, no boost. And it charges pretty fast with Poison Jab, actually. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Doing a ton of damage. Wanted to swap there, but yet again, the swap button failed me, folks. Let me know how you've been dealing with this as well, because like I said, I see your comments, and that's why I'm bringing it up, not complaining, because technically it's a valid complaint, but I'm just letting it know, because it is a bunch of BS. So we're going to go in here with the Mawile, and just going to go straight with the Iron Head, and do a ton of damage, go in here with... I was trying to catch a charge move. I was just praying, please don't be a Hydro Pump, please. It's an Ice Beam. Okay, cool. We're good to go, and taking the win with the Mawile. Chia! Alrighty, on to the next battle here. We're met with a Galvantula. Now, this is not good. I mean... we also prepared for that, but this combo with the Galarian Stunfisk, nah, we're not looking great here, because Scolipede can beat Galvantula and Mawile as well, so we are prepared for that swap there, but they do have that Galarian Stunfisk, so nah, not looking good. I'm not using a shield. What's the point? We're going to go back in here with, what, Suicune? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that, because we don't want to put our Suicune up against the Galvantula, so this is obviously a good matchup. Mawile can handle it as well, but Mawile can take out Galvantula, so let's just hope, let's see, and hope there's not an Azumarill in the back. If anything, Mawile can still go toe-to-toe with Azumarill, with those Iron Heads. I'm telling you, if you have Play Rough, that works too, but Iron Head is neutral damage because it is part Fairy, and it does hurt pretty much a lot, especially if you're Shadow. I was going to say if you're Fairy. So they're coming in here and farming me down, not great. They have a pretty good amount of energy. We're going to go ahead and shield this because Discharge does hurt, and that's what they were using there. Lunge is resisted, but, you know, I can't take the risk. They take the same energy. They're hitting me with a Lunge there, lowering our attack, swapping into Azumarill, and I just back out like, yeah, you got me. Anyways, if you did enjoy this video, folks, please give it a big thumbs up, making it to rank 8 casually with Scolipede. Let's get it. Thanks for watching, and take care.